Hey guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. Okay, I don't know how to come up with anything new for my little intro anymore. And I wasn't going to do a video today. I'm going to do like my week in Booktube, week 3. And I actually wasn't going to do a video today because we went to a wedding this weekend and we decided not to stay last night because we just decided not to stay. Anyway, I mean, the wedding was awesome, but the hotel was not. So we drove home from Wisconsin to Indianapolis last night. We actually had a really fun drive. I listened to like 2 hours of Carry On. I'm trying to finish that book. But then I got swept into listening to the Adam Walsh case on Coast to Coast Radio. I am a huge fan of Coast to Coast Radio. If you do not know that, if you do not know what Coast to Coast Radio is with George Norrie, look it up, listen to it. It's about aliens and shadow people and conspiracy theories and missing people, and it is so good. And yeah, I'm like kind of a little obsessed with it. And it's on from like 1 to 5 a.m. so it's perfect because that's when I'm up. So anyway, I wanted to do a week in Booktube, but I wasn't going to do a video because I was like not a whole lot has changed this week. And I'm making so many videos and they're kind of becoming redundant. And so I'm like, I don't want to just continue to make the same video over and over again. But one of the reasons that I did this channel was really for me. And I actually have another channel and it's just called Peter Monn, M-O-N-N is my last name. And I had made a video like 2 weeks ago saying that starting on my birthday, June 29th, that I was going to do a video every day for a year. It's completely a different kind of like thing. It's like vlogging, and I did it for a long time. I had like 50 videos up, and then I took them all down, and there's like only like I think like 8 up right now. If you want to see the really raw side of me, you can go watch those videos. I think I have the link on the side of my channel. But I was like, I don't know that I really want to do that. Like, I think I want to just concentrate on this channel because I've really enjoyed doing the Booktube so far. And I don't know that I really want to do just the daily vlogging. Like, I love just like talking about absolute nonsense. Obviously, if you've watched my videos, you've probably figured that out. But I was like, I don't know that I want to do 2 channels. I can just do the same one here, which is why the other day I did like, you know, Friday random bookish things. I think I'm going to do that every week, and just whatever's going on in my life kind of like tie into like my random thoughts on here, and just do like, you know, little videos every once in a while. What do you guys think about that, boys and girls? Do you like that idea? Do you not like that idea? Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of thinking about at this point. So anyway, I will talk about the books that the books I'm reading this week, and let's get to the books that I've finished this week. So the book that I finished this week was The List by Siobhan Vivian. I did an entire review on this, if you want to go check it out. Another little side note, if you watch my videos consistently, is that I do not do spoilers in my videos. Like, if I do, they're like so kind of hidden that you will not be able to, it won't ruin anything by the book. I hate reading reviews or watching videos where they're like spoilers in there, unless it's a book that's been out for a long time and you kind of know things about it. Or like givens, like, oh, you know, Harry Potter is, you know, does witchcraft or whatever. I mean, like, that to me, or whatever it's called in the book. Anyway, I'm so confused right now because, like, in Harry Potter, which I'm reading, see, I'm almost done with it right here. That was the next thing I was going to talk about. But I'm also listening to Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, which I read, but now I'm listening to the audio version. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love Rainbow Rowell's audio versions. Don't listen to Carry On. It took, like, 4.5 hours for Baz to even be introduced to the book, and I like reading it, it didn't feel like that long at all, and maybe that's because I shouldn't have like read it and listened to it again. I don't know, like, it's really, okay, let's back up. So anyway, I finished this book. It was actually 10 times better than I thought it would be. The List by Siobhan Vivian. I did a review. It's spoiler free. Go check out the review. Buy the book. It's super cheap. It was like 10 bucks. Which I don't know, maybe that's not super cheap for a book, but for a brand new book, it was a fun read. It was a really good, fun summer read. I don't think it really matters what age you are. I think this is considered young adult. And if you want to see the review, go to the review. Anyway, so that's that. I'm done with that, finally. I'm almost done with the Harry Potter, the first one, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm almost done with the first one. I have like, my books are always upside down. I have like less than 100 pages. I'll probably finish it tonight and then go buy the next one. I'm super excited. I love those books. I'm loving them more than I thought I would. I mean, everybody loves them, obviously, but it's so funny because like, in the last week, some reviews that I've seen, like, really put down Harry Potter, and it surprises me. So, okay, so that's what I've been reading, and that's what I finished reading. And that's not a lot for me in a week. I mean, I usually tear through books more than that. I will say I'm working on my next novel right now, and I'm kind of like in the last third of it. And a lot of like things happen. And if you're an author as well, I don't know, technical style and your medium and all that thing is totally different. For me, when I'm writing a book, I feel like almost kind of like the characters are sleeping. You can't see it, but there's a couch right here. I feel like the characters are asleep, like on the couch, or like they're kind of sitting there and they're like, oh no, this is how it needs to be, or this is what, it's weird. Like I can't even explain it, but I kind of become part of the world of the characters. And the first book that I wrote was, you know, a fun love story. It dealt with grief a lot too. But this story is a lot deeper. I don't want to get into a whole lot about it, but it's a girl that struggles with addiction issues because that's what I've worked with for 20 years. And it also has a boy who is her best friend, and he has his issues, and they have kind of some joint issues and how it comes together, and there's a mystery that weaves through the whole thing. And that's all I want to tell you because I don't want to really ruin it, and a lot of people have been asking questions about it, and I'll be really honest, as soon as I put it out there, it won't turn out the way that I want it to be. So I just kind of don't want to really say anything about it. I'm looking probably at a springish release next year for my second book. So, and then I'm also working on my third book right now, which is totally different than either one of those because I'm crazy like that. So anyway, I have been writing a lot this week, and I haven't had a lot of time to read. But I will tell you that I took your recommendation up if you saw my last video, and I went and I got Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Boys. I have fallen in love with this series, even though I'm not even done with the first book yet. I actually took it on our trip for this wedding this weekend, and I was planning to staying up late at night and reading it, but we only had like 2 channels in our hotel, and one of them had Murder, She Wrote on, and I was like, I'm watching Murder, She Wrote because I love that show. Don't ask me why, but my mom and I used to watch it. It makes me feel real homey. So anyway, I was gonna read this, but then I forgot my little light. You know, I have like one of those like little reading lights, and my husband needs it to be pitch black to sleep. So I'm loving this. It's totally not what I expected. It is so fantastic. So I'm going to have to take you guys up on a lot more of your recommendations because you've given me some incredible recommendations. I really, really want to read, and I don't know what the first one is called, but it's The Court of Mist and Fury, the second one. Have you guys read this series yet? A lot of people have talked about it, and I really want to know what you guys think about it. So let me know if that's a good series that I should read, or if you guys have any other. I mean, people have just given me tons. Okay, let me just talk about this. First of all, people have given me tons of recommendations, and I appreciate it. But let me just say this. When I started this channel a couple weeks ago, you know, I have had, I would say, not the greatest experiences on YouTube in the past. And I kind of always equated it to my age, maybe, because I was, you know, doing just like daily vlogging. And I was like, I don't know that people are really interested in these kinds of things. And they were stupid, like trips to Walmart and things like that. But anyway, I mean, they were kind of like tongue-in-cheek, but whatever. But like, I have gotten in the last, this is into my third week, I have gotten, I cannot even tell you, countless emails, countless direct messages on Twitter. The comments that I have gotten are just unbelievable. They are so, so, so nice. And it was funny because just last night I got my very, very first negative comment. I was kind of like, oh my God. Like, I got my very first negative comment because on my old channel, like, I got negative comments all the time. But on this one, I haven't, and it's been very, very, I mean, that's not true. Like, when I made the rant video, I got a lot of, like, comments about, like, oh, you're harsh or aggressive, and you know what? I deserved that, because I kind of was, but I still liked what I said in the video. So anyway, but people have been so kind. I mean, people, you guys that are watching my videos, and especially the ones that watch it on a regular basis, I don't, like, oh God, if I don't have my phone with me, but if I start guessing on what your names are, I'm just not going to be very good. Savage Reader, I think, is one of them. And, who else? There's a mother and a daughter, and I can't remember what their names are at all. I want to say, like, Tiffany or something. But, like, people are just, like, so, so, so sweet. I should probably do a video where I shout out to you guys, because, I don't know, I hope this is coming across as, like, humbled, because I feel very humbled by the whole thing. I totally did not expect it at all. I thought I would make some videos, get, like, 20 or 30 views, and, like, in a week, just be like, I'm not doing this anymore, because nobody likes me. And so it's really cool. I'd like to say that I don't seek validation from others, but that's just not the case. I mean, I think I kind of do. I think we all do, honestly. And I probably come across in these videos as 100 times more confident and secure in my own skin than I am, but you know, I've got a lot of my own issues, and I think we all do. And so it's really nice when you like open your phone and I look and I'm like, I've gotten like 3 comments and they're all just like these glowing comments. I'm like, what are people seeing that I'm not seeing? I don't know. But it's been wonderful, so thank you, and I've ranted about that long enough. The only thing I do not like is that on my phone, I cannot comment on other people's videos. And so like I find myself going to my notes on my phone. If there's a way on an iPhone to comment from YouTube, on YouTube, let me know. I can't find that, and I'm kind of technologically an idiot. So, but like I write in the notes section, like go to so-and-so's, like Adam at Memento Mori, I love his videos. And so I'm like, go to Adam's channel and blah, 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 and leave a comment, and then I forget to do it. So anyway, and then I did a book haul the other day, a huge June book haul. I have so many books I want to read, but the one I'm most excited about, and I want to tell you, is that I went specifically to the bookstore to buy this and to buy The Raven Boys. And John Corey Whaley's Highly Illogical Behavior. I started it the other night. I read the first 100 pages. It is absolutely phenomenal. If you have not read John Corey Whaley and you want something to read this summer, pick up his 2 books, Noggin and Where Things Come Back. They're so good, and then get this 3rd one. I will say this, I think that he has grown as an author from Where Things Come Back to this. I would read them in that order because you can tell his growth through it. The other thing, and I don't even know that he recognizes that he does this, but there's like cameos of like situations in past books to this, and I love that he does that. I love pop cultural references, even if they're like hidden and not meant. So, yeah, this book is so, so good. It's about a boy that's agoraphobic. And the girl that's going to save him from that. And that's all I want to say. But, yeah, it's been really cool. This experience has been awesome. I have found so many new channels that I love. People have been so open and so friendly. I have, like, been increasing my reading. Like, what I keep on doing is just starting new books because I have so many books over there. I just, like, set them on a counter and, like, take a picture. It's ridiculous. And, I need to slow down because I don't know how anybody can afford that kind of books. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. I like looked at my receipts the other day and I was like, ooh, Peter, you need to slow down. Like, or start buying all your books like used on Amazon for the 29 cents that you reported the other day. But anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful week. If you have anything you'd like to see me do on my channel, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you again. It has been so encouraging. I love being here on Booktube. It's such, I was watching, and I mention them a lot, but I love their videos. Lainey and Connor O'Brien, and they were talking about the diversity on Booktube and how there's so many different people, and I think it's so true. And so many people have reached out to me and just been so kind and asked me such interesting questions, and it's just been so awesome. I love this experience. I love being part of Booktube. You know, to think that like a month ago I didn't even think this was possible and that I'd be a part of this, and I had nobody to talk to books about. So again, and a couple people have mentioned this, if you are thinking about starting a Booktube channel and you're hesitant about it, go do it. It is so much fun, and it has been the best thing that I've done in 2016 by far. So, love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.